What's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. Do not judge me for how I look right now. I kind of just woke up like 30 minutes ago, but I wanted to show you guys the breakfast that I usually have, or that I'm gonna start having, just because I've been stuck at 154 for the past like week or so, and I'm trying to get above that. So the best way for me to do that is to start eating more calories at the beginning of the day without making myself extremely full. So this is one of the breakfasts that I had a few weeks ago and I stopped having, and I'm gonna start having it again just so I can get a little bit bigger. And just like last video, it's only 3 ingredients to do this, and it's even more than 500 calories. It's super easy to make, so I'm just gonna walk you guys through it really quick. The first ingredient is, I just found out about this a month or two ago. I'm actually not sure, but it's called, I'm gonna say this wrong, Zoe Greek yogurt, and it's the honey flavor. And the great thing about this is you can see it right there. It has 220 calories for 170 grams, which is amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and open this, and this is gonna be the first ingredient for today's breakfast. So I encourage you to invest in a really good food scale. I have one right here, and we're just gonna measure out 170 grams. We're at 172, which is perfectly fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we have our other ingredient, which is actually peanut butter, or Justin's honey peanut butter. So this is like a really fancy peanut butter. It has like a honey flavor to it. It's a little bit more, I like the consistency a lot. It's mine, so I don't care. But we are going to measure out, the macros are great on this one too. So 2 tablespoons for 32 grams, I usually use grams, is 210 calories. So as you can see, with these 2 ingredients alone, we're already just below 500 calories. So we are on a good start. I'm gonna start this off. 23, just get a little bit more. This is probably gonna be over 32, but hey. Yep, that's 42, that's all right. So we're gonna close that, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna track this really quick and lose it, just so I can get the exact macros and calories for you guys. So we'll add breakfast, and the yogurt is already in here because I've had this like pretty frequently. We had 172 grams of the yogurt, 222 calories. Then we have, it's already in the Lose It app, but I don't feel like searching for it. So we had 42 grams of this, 276 calories. So what we're gonna do is, before we add the last ingredient, we're gonna mix this because it's gonna make it like a peanut butter honey yogurt type of deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it really quick. So that's what it looks like once it's done. Nothing too crazy. Now the last ingredient that we're gonna add is literally just granola, right? So it's this, honestly, I'm gonna change it just because I found a better one that isn't honey flavored, which it can be a lot with the honey flavored peanut butter, the honey flavored yogurt, and the honey flavored granola. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I was at Safeway last night, I'm gonna switch it out for granola that has chocolate chips in it. And it's basically the same amount of calories. It's like 270, 280, it might be 260. But for the most part, it's whatever granola you can put on there that you wanna put on there. You can put fruit on here if you want to, and you'll still be at, if you put fruit on here, you'll still be at 498 calories. So this is just a little touch on top just to give it some texture and for the extra calories. So we're going to put, for 1 serving, 64 grams is 260 calories. You don't have to put the full 64 grams. It can be a lot of granola, especially with this meal. So if you're someone who just likes to add like a little bit, that's perfectly fine. Regardless of how much I put on here, it's still gonna be over 500 calories turn rate, which is really good. So just gonna add this on there. I'm not gonna add too much. So this right here is only 50, and it perfectly fills with a bowl. 62, like I was saying, can be a lot. So we're good with that. And in total, this meal comes out to, wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. It's saying that it's only 79 calories once I put it in, but that doesn't make any sense if I'm at 50 grams and 64 grams is 260. Anyway, I'll do the math and I'll just put the macros right there for you guys so you can see it. So that's what it ends up coming up to. And I'm actually going to add one more ingredient to this because I have this every single morning. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I always advocate for having liquid calories, especially if you have a hard time putting down food like this. I'll be honest, this is a pretty, I don't want to say this, but it's a bad pre-workout meal. As a pre-workout or as a regular breakfast, it's completely fine. But before the meal, which is why I'm eating this literally an hour before I even start getting ready for the gym, it's only 11:30 right now. I'm gonna start drinking my pre-workout at 12:30 and then actually leave around 1. The reason why I'm having this so early is because it can be filling and can sit on your stomach for a while, but I need the calories a lot more, so I don't mind waiting. But a lot of the, what I've advocated is drinking liquid calories if you can. So this is the Ensure Plus that I've advertised in like 2 or 3 other videos at this point. 16 grams of protein, 350 calories, and it also has 27 vitamins and minerals. So I always have this literally every single morning. Even if I forget to eat breakfast, I'll just drink this on the way to wherever I'm going. And it's an easy way to get all the calories that I need in the morning if I forget to eat, or it's a great addition to the breakfast that I already have. So this meal basically comes out to like 1,000 calories, and we're still at the beginning of the day. So this sets me up perfectly to have everything I need and get my caloric intake for the rest of the day because I had a really big meal at the beginning or in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and I'll check in with you guys later before we go to the gym. What is going on, guys? We just made it to the gym, and I just realized after eating breakfast, I never took a picture of it for the thumbnail. So that was kind of a fail. So what I'm gonna do is, since I bought enough to have it for the rest of the week, what I'm gonna do is just take a picture of it tomorrow and use that as the thumbnail. I'll still go ahead and edit the video, but I literally got done, sat in my chair, was watching the YouTube videos that I always do, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't take a picture of it. Man, I don't know what it is about taking a shower before going to the gym, but one of the YouTubers that I watch, his name is Gabe Deutsch. Gabe, I think that's how you say it. He said that he takes a shower before going to the gym, which I thought was super weird. And I was like, you know what, let me try that. So for the past 2 weeks or so, I've been taking a shower before going to the gym. Yes, it's a lot of showers. Yes, I go through more face wash and a bunch of other stuff, but it genuinely helps me for some reason just get ready for the gym when I take a shower before. Like, it refreshes me, it mentally resets, so like it makes me feel like the day start over and the gym is like a fresh start, which sounds super weird, but I don't even know if that's psychological or what, but it literally makes me feel like, okay, now let's go to the gym. Like, I feel like it's a reset button or something. So if you've never done it before, maybe just try it for like a week. Just try showering before you go to the gym, even if you get off of work or if you wake up in the morning. Just try showering before you go to the gym, because I don't know, it helps me a lot. So anyway, we just pulled up to the gym, so I will see you guys inside. You guys have no idea the extent to how I'm gonna devour this when I get home. Anyway, we just finished up the workout. Or not just finished it up. We finished it up about 10 minutes ago-ish. I went to go deposit some cash. It was my birthday on Saturday, and I got cash, so I went to go deposit it into my account because I'm less likely to spend it if I literally have it on me. So I went to go deposit that. I was gonna get my car washed. There was 50,000 people in line, and I don't really feel like waiting at all. So I went ahead and skipped that. And then since I had the cash, I did want to spend a little bit of it because if you guys know Mexican food places, a lot of them, you literally they only take cash. So I used some of the cash to go ahead and get the burrito that you guys just saw. But one of the things I wanted to end with before I ended the video was, if you ever have a problem with the antagonist muscle being active when you're trying to target something, for instance, if you're doing a bicep curl and you feel your triceps, this is just an example, this doesn't really happen for that exercise, but if you feel your biceps firing when you're trying to work your triceps, or in my case when I was doing the overhead press, I felt my rotator cuff a little bit because it is active in the eccentric of that movement. What I do is I stretch out that muscle. I also take a little bit of a break, and I also make sure that I'm controlling the reps on the next set and actually developing the mind to muscle connection. Stretching is a really good thing because stretching relaxes the muscle. So I'll do like back stretches, something just to make sure that the muscle is relaxing and it's not firing. And then I'll also control the reps so that it's a lot easier for me to get that mind to muscle connection, and I'm not thinking about the other muscle when I'm doing the exercise. So I just wanted to end with that. Hopefully that helps you guys. I'm going to go home and edit this video, eat the burrito, and finish some other stuff that I have to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have a suggestion for another video, let me know down in the comments down below. If you liked the video, make sure you click that like button, turn it blue, and I will see you guys in the next video.